All the physiological changes that occur in a person's body, including the sensations that person has during the sexual climax, together make up what is known as an orgasm. The vast majority of women will not have an orgasm unless they are provided with effective clitoral stimulation, and one school of thought maintains that the only person who can assist his partner in having an orgasm is a man who is compassionate, well-informed, and sensitive. The female orgasm is a crucial element of making love, although it is not necessary for getting pregnant. The clitoris stimulates arousal and pleasure. According to research, the clitoral root is situated just behind the front vaginal wall, making the region extremely sensitive. The clitoris can be broken down into two distinct parts, the glans clitoris and the body of the clitoris. The corpus cavernous, which is an underlying tissue that makes up the clitoris, is a type of erectile tissue that fuses together and protrudes to the exterior of the vulva as the glans clitoris. The glans clitoris is also known as the clitoris glans. The glans clitoris is the only component of the clitoris that is externally visible. It is richly supplied with nerves and blood vessels. The glans clitoris is extremely innervated, so it rises and fills with blood when the body is aroused and stimulated sexually. Each nipple possesses hundreds of nerve endings, making it extremely sensitive and hence a popular erogenous zone. They send electrical impulses to the genital sensory cortex when activated. This is the part of the brain that responds to touch in the vaginal or clitoral areas. When arousal occurs, blood travels to the genitalia, heightening their sensitivity. When arousal hormones provide a message to the brain, the vulvovaginal glands begin secreting fluids that aid with penetration as well as cause the inner and outer vaginal lips to enlarge. The vaginal area becomes moist and darker in color, and the clitoris swells while the uterus and cervix are dragged upwards and backwards into the pelvis, making the vaginal area longer. Increases in heart rate, breathing rate, and core temperature. Certain individuals may even start sweating. Some women experience flushing of the cheeks, neck, and chest. When the vagina is penetrated, it contracts, increasing the stimulating effect of the vaginal wall. At the height of arousal, an orgasm occurs. One study found that the pelvic floor muscles contract together at a rate of 0.8 per second for a total of 5 to 8 contractions while one is having an orgasmic experience. As the muscles contract, the swollen clitoral tissues are squeezed. A small percentage of women experience fluid discharge, often known as female ejaculation, during orgasm. The contractions are frequently linked to the pinnacle of sexual pleasure, which is also the time when some women make noises as a kind of representation of their enjoyment. Orgasm is incredibly personal, whether it occurs with or without a partner. Some women prefer to stay with their lover after an orgasm, while others prefer to be alone. Women who are still sexually stimulated after one orgasm are said to be experiencing numerous orgasms. The clitoris, as well as the pelvis and the rest of the genitalia, are stimulated during an orgasmic episode. Because many women find it difficult to feel wet and have painful intercourse, there is no way to determine if a woman has had an orgasm unless you specifically question her about it. Since orgasm is a combination of the body's physiological and psychological responses, it stands to reason that certain women may require the experience of love in order to initiate an orgasmic state. Excessive stress and strains in life, marital problems, poor physical and mental health, sexual abuse, and a history of abortion may make it difficult for many women to orgasm. Talking to a counselor or your partner about your issues can help you work through them. The time for this video to conclude has come. If you found this video to be enjoyable, please remember to click the like, share, subscribe, and notification buttons so that you won't miss any of my future uploads. Thanks.